Yes, signal has come.
Namaste. Good evening, dear masters. My name is Ananthi, and we welcome you to another wonderful 40 days online spiritual science foundation courses conducted by Pyramid Valley International in association with Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy. Sage says meditation must be followed by action, and true meditation is only action. Even though there are so many methods and thousands available for doing meditation, Anapanasati meditation is the simplest and easiest of them all. Ana in Pali language means in breath, Apana in Pali language means out breath, and Sati means to be one with. So you have to be one with your breath. This meditation was originally taught by Buddha, and now it has been popularized by Brahmarishi Pitamaha Patriji, who is the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy is the educational wing of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, and our dear Shivaramappa sir is the managing director and vice chairman of Pyramid Spiritual Societies Academy. Welcome, sir, for another wonderful session.
Okay, thank you, madam. My dear masters and my dear friends, a great welcome to you all for this meditation and spiritual science education program. I'm very happy to be again with you this evening with a wonderful topic. Everything, not something, everything is nothing. Okay. To understand this, we need a very calm mind. Okay. And today, I feel we'll enjoy the most with inner science. And before commencing this a beautiful session and a very, very deep knowledge contained session, we will first purify our mind. We'll go into meditation. Madam, please take us into meditation.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Dear masters, kindly be seated comfortably wherever you are. Cross your legs at your ankle. If you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, be cross-legged if you're sitting on the floor or a mat. Kindly clasp your hands with fingers into fingers. Remove spectacles if you're wearing any, and close your eyes. And let us maintain silence in our mouth for the next 15 minutes, dear masters. Dear masters, let us all get into this miraculous, mindful breath meditation once again. Let us gently focus on our in-breath and out-breath. Let us all do this mindful breath, Anapanasati meditation. Once again, dear masters. Let the magical journey begin within yourself. Begin that inward journey by following your breath from outside your body to deep inside that emptiness inside you. fill in your whole body with that miraculous positive energy deep inside you, bit by bit. Look into yourself and see that beautiful flower of love blossom deep inside you. Be generous with yourself and allow that enormous loving energy to flow into all parts of your body. Feel that energy in your fingertips. Energize yourself by circulating this miraculous, loving, positive energy flow throughout your body. It is that healing energy it is that happiness you're looking for all around you. Enjoy the brightness. Enjoy this wholeness. Enjoy the happiness with your whole heart. And allow it to spread all around you. You are that loving energy. which all others have been looking for too. Spread your positive vibration. Spread your positive energy. Spread your bright light all around you. Be that bright, shining light. Which is always there to light the path for yourself and for all the people all around you. The more you love yourself, the more brighter you become, the light for yourself and for others. Let us all increase our vibrations more and more with this wonderful practice of Anapanasati meditation. Let us all come together and meditate. And increase the brightness of this whole planet Earth. Just 2 more minutes, dear masters. Stay with your breath. Gently, out gently. Last 30 seconds. Okay, please. Gently place your hands on your eyes for a few seconds and open your eyes whenever you're ready.
Yes, let us compliment my dear masters. A wonderful session. The meditation is the ultimate truth, and we are touching upon our own soul. The meditation is the gateway and path of reaching our eternity, reaching of our own soul, and meeting our own happiness. That is called divine happiness. The happiness which is arriving or derived from within is called divine happiness. And whatever happiness you are getting materialistically, with the material, with objective happiness, that is called human happiness only. It's very temporary. Because human will not be permanent. Body will be discharged. Body will be decayed here. And we become again the soul and we become ourselves. Okay. So then this materialistic happiness is only temporary. We understand. So my dear masters, meditation is wonderful path for elevating our consciousness to higher consciousness of happiness. Today's class also is on the same path of wisdom. Everything, whatever we are seeing and whatever we are doing and whatever we are wishing to be or whatever we are thinking about it, everything is nothing. It is all a sort of emptiness. We are thinking of emptiness. So how that we have to understand what is emptiness? What is that emptiness to be explained, to be understood in right perspective? And why we are thriving? If it is empty, why should we at all be after that? Okay. So why we are struggling for so much time and all those things, time, and everything we are investing. What is that for? What is this relativity of the everything and nothing? Okay. And we want everything. At the same time, we get nothing. Okay. Ultimately, we left without anything, So what is that relativity and correlation? And what is the reality about these two things, about everything and nothing? My dear masters, let us understand this by a few slides. I'll keep it before you by sharing the screen. Okay, my dear masters. Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy wishes you all the best and they wish you everything in nothing. And we wish you all the nothing in everything. Okay. So both we need, in fact. Okay. Yes, let us discuss about everything, about nothing. Okay. My dear masters, a great gentleman has given his opinion like this, Kalu Rinpoche of the Buddhism master. He opines like that. We live in illusion and the appearance of things. There is a reality, we are that reality. When you understand this, you see that you are nothing, and being nothing, you are everything. Okay. That is all. Okay. What did you understand with these sentences? You are greatly confused. But this is the truth. We live in a world of illusion. Illusion means, in Sanskrit we call mithya. Mithya it is. The whole world in which we are, it is mithya. It is not false. I have been already telling, in several classes I have been telling, it is not true. It is not, people call this is very false world. This is not true. Many people profess, advocate, teach and preach. But my dear masters, that is partially correct, but actually the world is very real. Reality is there, but reality is misunderstood, that is all. Mithya is there. And what is that? We are unable to understand. We are mistaking it for something else. We are thinking that this is permanent, though it is temporary. It is there, but we are thinking it will be like this only. Everybody is thinking that he will not die. No, what is the reality? See, your life is real, but at the same time, it is unreal to be permanent. Okay. So we disappear. We are not here permanently. We are only guests here. We are travelers. Like we have been studying, day before yesterday, we had a garden. How long you remain in the garden? Why don't you go home? You have to go home. But we realize that we are there permanently in the garden. How is that? That is all nothing. So whatever you are aspiring is nothing. Why? Because it is not correct. What is not correct is not going to give you any benefit. So if we are clinching only or clinging, whatever we are attached to, a sort of falsehood, then we become false. Yes or no? It is like that. We live in an illusion and the appearance of things here. So many solid things we are seeing. But this is the reality only. You cannot, if suppose a train is coming and you think that it is unreal and if you proceed further, what happens? Then you will have to give away your body. It is real. Don't think that it is a mithya. Somebody says the world is false, then you don't and go in clash with the train. So very dangerous. So, my dear masters, it is real, all purposes. But only thing is that in understanding, there is some differences there. We are the reality, but we understand this, you see that you are nothing. Okay. So you are there, our people are there, then we are not here, and we have to go back and leaving everything, and then we see there is nothing, all these things. Just like that, you had your childhood. You have done so many things. You remember, but what is the use? Currently, you are not that. All your childhood is a false, or your childhood is nothing for you now. Your child, yesterday, whatever you have done is nothing for you today. Over. Everything is over. Yesterday's newspaper, you have been very carefully reading, but today, it is nothing, isn't it? It is like that. So all this mithyachara is there. So mithya loka is there. Oh, this is all. Then we think that is all nothing. We understand correctly that we are everything. We perceive it like that, and we perceive is the right thing. Okay, we are doing everything, and we are everything. In fact, so there is no outside anything is there. So that is all what we have to understand. That we perceive this like this, then we are remaining always. We only understand that this is false, this is right. So what is the truth is ourselves only. That is all real. That is everything, in fact. Let us see further also. And here one master Zen thinking, in Zen is a very famous philosophy, in lines with Buddhism and all sorts of religions, what is the truth. They have derived a sort of soul science, the Zen meditation professes the soul science always. Okay, seeing through 7 billion unique minds, dreaming 7 billion unique worlds. See, our consciousness is there. Our one consciousness we have, forever experiencing itself. One consciousness of the throughout whatever your was, several worlds it is occupying, omnipresent. That is everything. That sort of consciousness is everything, but not the objective things, but not the solid things, which will be only for momentum. Okay, our consciousness, our manifestation is infinite dreams. There is only one, that is called I. Okay, I is everything, and I does everything. I is occupying everywhere. So everything is a reflection of I. So available thing is only one, that is everything. No? That makes everything. That is the beautiful truth. That is called consciousness. Understand? Consciousness is subconsciousness and all other kinds of consciousness, but everything put together is consciousness. Okay? It is all reflections of I. Okay. And my dear masters, nothing. What is the meaning of this? You tell me. Nothing. Nothing in English is a word, nothingness is English word. The meaning is not anything. That is nothing. So nothing, N-O-T-H-I-N-G, if you divide it, no thing you will get. That means things are not there. What is a thing? Thing is an object. So nothing means there are no objects. Okay. If there is no object, then what will be there? There is emptiness. You understand? Emptiness is called nothingness. That is must. We have to analyze the word Vang Maya is there. In any language, it is available. It is the reflection of the wisdom. Okay. The wisdom is nothing but I. Understand? So all sorts of letters, Akshara Brahma, we say, Pranava Vachaka, we say, these are all things are there. Take any language, everything is same. Okay. We have to understand the Akshara Brahma. Okay. So no emptiness is, we have to take it as nothingness. Okay. So nothingness, what is the meaning of nothingness? It's a vast emptiness of space. You understand? Space is full of universes and energy. Do you understand that? My dear masters, nothingness is occupying everywhere. You are thinking nothingness is absence of things. When thing is not there, there is energy, 100%. So you understand that Atma is everywhere. Atma is omnipresent, everywhere, wherever there is visible and invisible things, everywhere we are there. Everywhere it is occupying. There is no place where there is no Atma. There is no place where there is no energy. My dear masters, energy is filled up in cosmos. We say cosmic energy. What is the meaning of that? It is not particular planet. It is planet is manifested because of the energy. Fine. So that has got source of energy again from cosmos. Then cosmos is filled up with energy. My dear masters, cosmos is not empty. Emptiness is not empty. Emptiness is filled up with energy. That is the message. So whatever we have to gain the knowledge only on the emptiness. Emptiness is the greatness. When mind is empty, you are as good as a god. Why? Because you have the energy full. When you are empty in the mind, then you are having full energy. If you have got half empty, then you are spending something for any external thing without being cautious of the consciousness. So, my dear masters, space is full of universes and energy. Time and space is full of energy. In the cosmos, everywhere there is energy. Either in the shape or without shape, the energy will be prevailing. Whenever energy desires, it will take shape. Whenever energy desires, it will take the shape of a human. When it doesn't, when it accomplishes everything and it wants to go back, it will drop the body and get away and becomes energy again. So energy itself is consciousness. Consciousness is filled up everywhere. There is no form that is called consciousness. There is a form, then we say in a solid object. MC square, people have understood, the physical scientists also as on today, that there is energy in every solid matter. Having learned that every object is having energy, And when one's energy is existent in the matter, okay, then that energy, before the matter is there, it remains as the energy form. Understand? Energy, when once is made an object, then the object will move. If it is not there, the energy flows. Energy flows just like that. Okay. So universe is the now you see the equations here. Energy is solid. Okay, mc square. When once everything is manifested, then several planets are there, several universes have come. Energy is pure when there is no object. Yes. Then universes are formed out of energy. So we have to agree because mc square is already ruled out. Every universe is formed out of energy. Yes. Yes. So then this universe is self-illuminated. Yes or no? Because of self, the energy is formed. It is taking shape. Yes. Self is not a thing. Self itself is not an object. It will be inside the object. Yes or no? Self is not a thing. So self is called energy. So energy is wisdom. So pure wisdom, pure energy is named as wisdom. Prajnanam Brahma. So the wisdom is there with the matter. That's why the matter is moving. Some matters are not moving because of the wisdom that they have a stationary life. But there is a sense of energy. Because energy is there, every hill has got energy. So it is very dead slow in movement. But there is a movement, there is a vibration. In every object and non-objects, vibrations are emerged, or vibrations are in the form of energy systems are there. That is called wisdom. Okay. Emptiness is openness, in fact. So when once you have the emptiness in the mind, then you will be called an open-minded person. If you do not have emptiness, then you are a closed-minded person. Then everything, you cannot digest. You have an orbit around your knowledge. Anything new you cannot accept. You will be arguing something else and get confused and create a lot of fuss and tussle there. Then you will be creating a battleground. So emptiness is very, very essential for a person to be calm always. Your mind should be always kept empty after your work, after the completion of the work you undertook. That's enough. You forget about it. Whatever yesterday, you should not keep it in your mind. Sometimes when Buddha when he was traveling around, an old man, old woman had to encounter the Buddha. No, she did not recognize Buddha. Okay, so she did not respect Buddha properly because she is not aware of that. Then afterwards, somebody told her that the person was Buddha himself. Then this lady repented. If that is the case, I did not respect him properly. The next day, she went to him to apologize for the treatment what she treated the gentleman Buddha. Then Buddha asked her, "What is that you are talking about?" And she replied that yesterday I met you. I did not recognize you, but I could not give proper respect to you. Kindly excuse me. Then Buddha said, I don't know. I have forgotten everything. Yesterday is why I should remember. I am only present for the today's work. Today, did you have any work with me? You tell me. That is what, we should never keep anything of the past with us. We should be open always. Our mind should be pure, empty, empty, empty. Then only the people, openness brings you love from everyone. So everyone, whoever speaks to you, they will be happy with you because you are listening to them. See, most of the people will be happy even if you don't help, but if you listen to them, it is sufficient for them. See, the people will feel happy to be heard. They are not expecting anything solution from you, in fact. but you don't have patience to listen also. Okay? You don't have kindness to listen to them also, actually. And on top of it, leave aside helping them. Many people, we are not able to understand this situation. We don't listen to others. We are busy. We don't listen. But we should listen to them. We do not know what help they may ask you, or what help you may offer them. And you don't know what wisdom you will get from them. You don't know what benefit you derive from them, or you can pass on to others. How useful you will be to them. You will be losing the occasion if you don't listen to others. My dear masters, listening is the beginning of wisdom. Okay. So we should be open-minded to listen to others. That is called emptiness. So emptiness is everything for us at that time. Okay. If you are not having emptiness in your mind, you lost everything. Whatever you ought to receive from others, you are losing everything from them. Okay. My dear masters, we have to cultivate and be emptiness always. Be open to everybody, open to every opinion. Openness is very, very important. Actually, openness is called wisdom. Okay. So love is wisdom. You will be loved by everybody. If you simply listen, you will be loved. That's it. You need not do, you need not move earth and heaven for anybody. Okay. You need not do anything for them. Just give a patient hearing. That's enough. So this is wisdom. Emptiness unveils illusion and smiles. Emptiness, sorry. Emptiness unveils illusion. When once your mind is empty, there the intelligence sprouts. There you will be more cautious. Emptiness is terribly worse at that level. आशुबुद्धिः पर्यवशिष्टते प्रशान्त मनसो हि आशुबुद्धिः पर्यवशिष्टते. Kindly understand, my dear masters, when once you are calm in mind, you will be more wise. The wisdom will sprout just like that. Okay. And the moment you are wise enough, you understand the clarity, you have the clarity of what you are thinking, then a smile will befall on your lips, and you will start smiling. Your face will become very, very a sort of shining with the smiles. That is what is required. It is not full packed up mind. Sorry, don't pack up the mind unnecessarily. Don't overload it, and don't make it weak. The more and more you are pushing inside, it is feeling very heavy, and your head will be burst into unnecessary doldrums. So, my dear masters, we should be always do meditation and be empty in the mind, off and down, off and down, off and down, and have a smiling face always. Emptiness is divine, and it resets your destiny also. My dear friends, if you are making your mind empty, then you will be finding beautiful, a sort of enlightenment in you. When you are enlightened, then all your past karmas will be burnt. Sanchitam vilayam yati. See, when once you realize yourself in emptiness of the mind, the soul will go and sit there, and you will have all sorts of wisdom and enlightenment. And once you are enlightened, all your past karmas will be null and void. That's what we have been already hearing. Aham brahmeti vignanat kalpakoti shatayrapi sanchitam vilayam yati. See, sanchitam, whatever accrued karmas are there, vilayam, they get birth, they get vanished in no time. So emptiness of the mind is very, very important for us. It resets your destiny also. So all fate will be reset, in fact. And the emptiness in mind triggers transmutation of genes. My dear masters, when once you are having emptiness in the mind, then your genes will be transformed, transmuted. Mute means they will be quiet with the present kind of stuff there. It will reset it and put another kind of stuff. So transmutation, the trans will be there. That means you are exceeding the beyond the limits that, and then you will get different genes there for the better. Okay, this is called transmutation of the genes. Genes, you know. So those genes will be replaced by a different set of genes. They're very wonderful. This is called transformation. Transformation is, of course, there is a manifestation of the transmutation. The transformation may sometimes, if if you are not transmutated, then you perhaps sometimes you may go back from transformation again. You understand? Yoga bhrashta, you are enlightened, but sometimes, when times something happens, then you fall from your knowledge. You fall back, you fall in a pit. That is yoga bhrashta, it is. But when once transmutation happens, there is no question of yoga bhrashta. Then you are totally transmuted. Your genes have been changed to a different kind of genes. Emptiness is the presence of mind and energy. Presence of mind, then gains everything. That will solve all your problems. Intuition starts. Okay. When once your mind is empty, illusion starts, and everything you will get. So the simple emptiness in the mind will fetch you everything externally. If you have something, you ask for more. If you do not get, we are unhappy. Yes or no? Go on asking. If you don't get it, we are unhappy. If you ask for nothing, you don't ask anything, then whole universe is yours. Then everything you will get. How is that it happens? If you keep asking for something, people avoid you. That is the materialistic truth. If you keep asking for something, people avoid you. If you ask nothing, people will be around you. See, when people are around you, you will be helped by everybody. They extend all the help to you. Then once you do not ask. If you ask, they'll go back. Kindly understand the truth in the life of emptiness. Life of emptiness is very, very important than the life fill up with all sorts of garbage. Okay. So if they extend all the help to you, it is not one person, many persons make many things for you. It is not everything will come from one person, my dear masters. You will be getting everything. You understand? Tesham nityabhyuktanam tesham yogatshemam vahamyaham ananyas chintayanto mam tesham nityabhyuktaram yogatshemam vahami aham. Whoever is thinking of me, I will take care of that. You need not do anything. Give some empty mind. Be empty. You will be getting that. And how much you will get? Unexpectedly. You don't know how much you will get. So much you will get. Emptiness in mind is divine. Emptiness in tongue is a symbol of wisdom. So while speaking, please use very, very, very scaringly, very no lavish words. Don't sprint in using words. Be careful to use it. Very carefully, you should preserve the words and use. That is the symbol of wisdom. Emptiness in the stomach is health. Don't eat so much, so much, so much. Keep your stomach 50% empty always. That gives you the health. Health is wealth. You understand? What is that? Emptiness in the stomach gives you wealth. Health is wealth. Wealth is not health. So, my dear masters, kindly don't unnecessarily fall behind the wealth which is seen in solidity. But if you are just aware of the truth that keeping emptiness in your mind and behavior, conduct and body everywhere, okay, you will be shining like Atma always. And that is called wealth, in fact. Everything comes automatically. The whole universe works for you. Ananya chintayanto mam ye janaha pariyupashate tesham nityabhyuktanam yogatshemam vahamyaham. Kindly remember this stanza always, Nobody will come, only every person will come to you. That is the thing. The whole Jagat will be there with you because the Atma is everywhere. So that Atma will be at your feet. My dear masters. Emptiness in the mind entails realization of soul. That is goes without my telling because you are already experts. It aligns with the soul. Yes, soul is always powerful. And saints, sages, etc. go for nothing. All these wise people, rishis and all those things, Brahmarshi, Rajarshis, all these people, they go for nothing. They don't ask anything, Because they are having packed up wisdom. Wisdom is emptiness. Pragnanam Brahma. Wisdom. Wisdom is called pure energy. So they have absolute energy in their wisdom and they go for nothing. Everything comes to them only. They don't ask also. They get everything. The whole universe bows to sages. The whole universe, wherever they go, they will be treated very well, isn't it? A wise man, Vidwan Sarvatra Pujyate. Yes or no? Vidwan Sarvatra Pujyate. He need not ask. He will be revered. He will be respected. He will be given everything. Everything will come to you. You need not go after that. Only thing is we have to take care of our mind and give a sort of a dazzling wisdom we should secure. Our mind gains everything from nothing. Okay, our own mind will get everything. In quieted mind, wisdom sprouts. Wisdom creates everything. So this is ultimately we have to realize, my dear masters, our wisdom is very, very important. If you are wise enough, everything will happen. If you are not wise enough, everything will become nothing for you. Lastly, everything is nothing. If you are happy inside, nothing is everything. If you are asking for happiness outside, but that is all nothing. But when once you are happy inside, that nothing becomes everything for you. So everything you will be finding in you, in your own self. Everything is temporary. Truth is only everything. Whatever everything you call external materialistic things, all those things are not permanent and they are all temporary. But everything is only the truth. We should understand. So we should be truthful always. That fetches everything for us. In fact, truth is everything. My dear masters, kindly understand that we should not go for solid or materialistic things, but we should go for everything which is inside. Go for nothing but truth. You go for only truth, but not for meditation, or for not for nothing, for materialistic things. Don't aspire. And you will get everything. Only one path is there, that is meditation. Okay. So dhyanat shantihi. Dhyanat karmapala tyagaha tasmat shantihi. Shreyo hi gnanat. Gnanat dhyanam vishishyate. Dhyanat karmapala tyagaha. From meditation, we get a renunciation will practice, and that will give you permanent peace in your mind. The peace is everything. When once you are peaceful at your mind, then everything you have. So, my dear masters, to be calm and quiet is the ultimate everything for us, and that is available, making it nothing. Okay, so there should be emptiness in the mind. Emptiness is called nothingness. Nothingness is the cosmic world. The cosmology totally is filled up with cosmic energy. So we should derive the cosmic energy to fill up our mind, to fetch the everything inside. So that is most important than the everything outside. Let us see this video.
Once upon a time, a little girl lived in a small, very simple, poor house on a hill. And as she grew, she would play in the small garden. And as she grew, she was able to see over the garden fence and across the valley to a wonderful house high on the hill. And this house had golden windows. So golden and shining that the little girl would dream of how magical it would be to grow up and live in a house with golden windows, instead of an ordinary house like hers. And although she loved her parents and her family, she yearned to live in such a golden house and dreamt all day about how wonderful and exciting it must feel to live there. When she got to an age where she gained enough skill and sensibility to go outside her garden fence, she asked her mother if she could go for a bike ride outside the gate and down the lane. After pleading with her, her mother finally allowed her to go, insisting that she kept close to the house and didn't wander too far. The day was beautiful, and the little girl knew exactly where she was heading. Down the lane and across the valley, she rode her bike until she got to the gate of the golden house across on the other hill. As she dismounted her bike and leant it against the gate post, she focused on the path that led to the house and then on the house itself, and was so disappointed as she realized all the windows were plain and rather dirty, reflecting nothing other than the sad neglect of the house that stood derelict. She was so sad she didn't go any further and turned around. Heartbroken, as she remounted her bike, she glanced up and saw a sight to amaze her. There, across the way on her side of the valley, was a little house, and its windows glistened golden as the sun shone on her little home. She realized that she had been living in her golden house, and all the love and care she found there was what made her home the golden house. Everything she dreamt was right there in front of her nose. You see, in life, in your life, if you are looking for a golden house, the house with the golden windows, don't look across the road. Look at your own house where you are living. Everything you ever wanted is inside you already. So don't go hunting out in the world for this house with the golden windows, because the day you return home, you will realize that the house with the golden windows was yours. This is Dare to Do Motivation Stories. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.
Yes, masters. You have the message on the video, That girl wished to go to a better house, golden windows and all those things. After going there, she found there is nothing. From there, she looked at her own house that looks golden house. Then she came back there. Everywhere, you have your own house is there. Everything is inside. You are looking outside. It looks like that as if it is shining, but the shining is inside. So you have to turn yourself into your own soul. So find out the path in you. You will get everything. There is nothing outside, but we feel there is everything outside. So very wonderfully, we are in illusion. Our path of life itself is completely filled up with illusions. My dear masters, don't go after the illusionary world. Don't go after that, but see, enjoy, that's it. But don't plan for that. Don't go that to own it. No, nothing you can own here. Everything is temporary. It is you who is permanent, in fact. And you will find everything in you. If you realize the soul, you will get everything inside only. So whatever you are seeing, everything outside is nothing for you. So this is the message from PSSA to all of us. So thank you, masters. Let us be renunciates as much as possible. Don't aspire for something, but you aspire the realities in your own approach. You approach yourself and become intuitionary, okay, and lead life as truly as possible. So thank you very much. Then, my dear masters, for today I will conclude this session and I will open it for Madam to take further.
Thank you, sir. There is so much to know about nothing, sir. And that was awesome as usual. Dear masters, kindly raise your hand if you have any query. Our master is readily available for us to answer all the questions.
Yes, masters. Open up. Now, we have to show our emptiness and openness. Okay. So it is a time for you. Today, Santosh is there?
We have Nimesh, sir.
Nimesh sir is there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Namaskar, Nimesh sir.
Namaskar.
Namaste, namaste.
Yes. So how much we have to keep emptiness? Everything goes in emptiness only, sir.
Everything is emptiness only. The more you are empty,
Yeah.
the more you are empty, you are shining much more, much more. Okay. Emptiness means whenever you are in work, you should think and discharge that. Then you have to come back to your original state of emptiness. Okay. When you are indulging certain sort of task, you have to give head and heart for that. Your work should be done. When you are not at work, and when at that time you keep your mind very empty, don't have any ill will with others, don't have any sort of disturbance giving to others. Okay, so this is called emptiness. It is not that not doing emptiness. Very, very sorry. Not doing work, not attending to task, not to be not to be idle. This is not emptiness. Being idleness is not emptiness. Understand? We have to do all our jobs according to the rules and rhymes. And after the discharge in the work, we should not carry it further. Okay. Leave it at that time. Anything comes, you have to answer. You cannot carry the burden and giving no scope for other things. So we should be empty in our mind. The moment we discharge our work, we should forget about it.
Sir, it is very difficult like that.
Not difficult. It is only a practice is like that, because that is why meditation is established. Meditation is a weapon is given to the humanity. That makes you in practice. That mind will be trained in that way. The mind will give the intuition, do the work, and again go back to its original state. Okay. Again fetching lot of intuition. Okay. That is the work for us. Getting intuition, the new things we should get it. Sushma vrittis they are called. They are not burdening your mind. Only the materialistic thoughts will burden your mind. How to purchase something and to purchase and establish this, that, and everything on materialistic side, that is a burden on your mind. Suppose if you develop on self-developmental side, that is, you take up a course, you take up a project, you take up certain things for humanity and the universal thoughts, they are all not burdenful on your mind because they are certain in their nature. They are not objective things. Objective thinking is headache. Non-objective things are not headache. Non-objective things means so becoming a sort of a big scientist or a big administrator or big something, putting up a big university or big industry or big something else, not pertaining to you, pertaining to the universe. That is not a burden to you. Okay. It is subtle thought. So such thoughts we should have. Painless thoughts. We are calling them as Sushma Vritti. No pain from them. That should be the developmental side. You are elevating your soul, your capacities you are elevating. Those thoughts are very useful to us. And not on materialistic side, not on objective side. I want 1 house, 2 house, 3 house. All those things are there. Pertaining to you is burdensome. If you think for others, it is no burden. In effect, in essence, is that way. Paropakaram. Okay. It is on larger scale, not for individual sake. Okay. You need not take care of anybody. Understand? But
Yes.
you provide the atmosphere for them. Good atmosphere for living. That is important. Not helping one person. On that score, how many people you will help? At one work, by one project, you will be helping thousands of people. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
That sort of work is called non-objective thought. That is no pain giving, painless thought. So such things we should be with always. Okay,
Thank
Master.
you, sir.
Thank you very
sir.
much. Yes. Every question will bring about some sort of improvement in our thinking. Okay. Yes, Master. Upadhyaya sir is there.
Yes, sir.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaste, namaste, sir. Upadhyaya.
Sir, can you elaborate transmutation?
Yes, transmutation is very, very important for all of us. If that happens, and you're changing your total fate and all sorts of karma will be left behind and you will be transformed permanently. Permanent transformation is called transmutation. It is working under the methodology of changing genes inside our gene system. Okay. Genes means, if you put a seed of rose flower, you will get only rose flower because of the genes. You will
Yes.
not get sunflower there because the genes are different. So the genes of any human will make their karmic debts, will design that, and that will go into fate. So it will be going according to that. That itself will be mutated. It can be muted and then give a revised thoughts. Okay. Then you become a different personality altogether. In emptiness, because that happens in emptiness only. Then you will get a lot of wisdom-oriented genes. That will change your lifestyle. My dear masters, this is all is a gift from meditation. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, you got your doubt. So kindly go through transmutation.
Yes.
What I give is only 1% of, is only I don't have full knowledge of anything. Kindly make it still enlarged at your level. Okay, sir.
You are showing the path, sir. Actually.
That's all. Okay. We have guide. Oh, this way we go. I went. You please come. That's all what I can say.
Yes. Right, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice of you.
Thank you, sir. We have Mr. Sunil. Sir, you have to unmute yourself.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Nice to meet you. And sir, today's session was actually high definitions, sir.
Yes.
We are reached up to the high definition, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And my question is that, sir, while we are doing the meditation,
Yes.
when we are actually empty from the body also, and when we are actually thoughtless awareness, we are actually empty from the mind also.
Yes. Yes.
Then when you actually reach up to the thoughtless awareness, afterwards actually so much actually maximum times we remain in that. That is called emptiness, sir, or beyond that there is the emptiness, sir.
Emptiness is there. It is not a permanent state of mind. Okay. So whenever you wish, you can be empty. That is the state of mind. So you have mastery over your mind. Okay. You have some work, then you think and discharge that, and then after you want, I don't want to think, then it will stop. That shows your mind is at your option.
Option, yeah.
Yes, that is called mastery over your mind. Okay, that will be gained during the process of meditations. Several stages of meditations will be there. Okay, first you will think whatever you are imagining, this and that will happen. All imaginations is only a path to go into the state where no imagination exists. Okay, so we have to that imaginary state of mind. We should go beyond that. It takes time. Keep doing. After all, the original nature is emptiness. So you will get it.
Sir, second question is that when we are actually reading so many books, sir, that
Yes.
time our actually intellect will become full of actual knowledge.
Yes.
So we have to actually empty that also, no, sir? While doing the
that. It is not that way, sir. So the bookish knowledge, whatever you have, that knowledge is called indirect knowledge. You understand?
Okay,
Sir?
okay.
Indirect knowledge is also knowledge only. It is only indirect because you are reading the book written by some enlightened master. Okay.
Yeah.
So many people are write only after experiencing they will write, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that shows they have already gone through the way which you want to go through.
Okay.
They have already known the path. So they
Yes.
have written that. So that is indirect knowledge. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to go into practically for your experiences. You have to follow that now. Implement.
Okay.
When once you implement, it becomes direct knowledge to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There are two knowledges. One is indirect knowledge, another one is direct knowledge.
Direct knowledge.
Direct knowledge is that when you experience for yourself, when you do practically, it is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, indirect knowledge, somebody, so now we are hearing, whatever I am telling is indirect, not direct. Okay. It is paroksha gnana. In Sanskrit, we call paroksha gnana. And when you experience, that is called aparoksha gnana. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to go. Both are important. From indirect knowledge, you can secure direct knowledge.
Direct.
Faster, faster.
Okay.
You understand, sir?
Yes.
So Swadhyaya is very important. That will make us expedite our process of realization.
Sir,
Okay.
for today's topic, which book is would you like to prefer to read, sir, to gain more knowledge?
That is what is happening. There is no book on this, sir. In fact, so far nobody has written on this.
Yeah.
It is a kind of intuition what we get. It is an exploratory mind is there. When once we think, then the thoughts will give the eternal truth always. So that will develop like this. Yesterday, you have, whether you are there or not, you were there or not yesterday, we told a no blame game.
Okay.
There's no book on that.
Mm-hmm.
And we also discussed the whole universe is a garden.
Mm-hmm.
There's no book on that. Nobody.
Okay.
It comes just like that. And that will only reflect the truth always.
Okay.
Because it comes from within,
Mm-hmm.
not from the object.
Okay.
So like this, if you are on that path, then you will be always getting such messages.
Okay.
And that forms the reflection of your life.
Okay.
So that will go into actions. When it comes from your mind, it will go into action. 100%.
So it's my humble request to you.
Sir.
I would like to actually say about this topic. You can actually write one book, sir. It's my humble request to you, sir. Because you have the actually divine extract knowledge of universe, sir. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you. We'll do that.
Divine extract, sir. Divine extract knowledge of universe, sir. That's why I'm telling you.
Thank you very much. We'll definitely follow you.
Thank you very much. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Any new master is there? Well,
So we have Mr. Ravi.
Ravi ji?
Yes, sir. Sir, you have to unmute yourself, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, namaste.
Namaste, Ravi ji.
Sir, I just have one doubt.
Yes,
When we speak about emptiness,
Empty.
emptiness. So, what happens to the things, whatever we have learned, or whatever we are learning new things in our professional things, or so will that also will get affected, or will that get erased or something like that?
There is no erasing, sir. Emptiness is not that removing all the knowledge. It is not deleting anything. It is only creating space for new things. Your knowledge will be stored in a part of your mind that is called chitta. Sir, our mind has got 4 stages and 4 parts are there.
Okay.
One is learning things, that is thinking level. We get all inputs, okay? And then by inputting all these things into our mind, that gives us a certain sort of understanding based on that. That understanding level we call intellect. Okay, sir? So that will not go away just like that, because the mind is not thinking, the intellect will not disappear. Your intellect will be there, that will be stored in another part. What is that? New intellects will be taking place now. So old intellect will be stored where? Chitta. There is another part of mind is there. Chitta. Chitta means is recording things. So it's a sort of a register of all our actions and thoughts. Okay. So that will be there in the mind. And ahankara is one more thing is there. Okay. That will explore the performances always. It will encourage the people to perform. If the ahankara is fully understood, he will be exploring into performances, and he will become a very a pious person. If ahankara, if he understands, if he does not understand, then it becomes an ego for him, and it will spoil his individuality. And whatever he learns is going to become a waste. He is only subjecting his life to all sorts of confusion because he doesn't have the right perspective of ahankara. Okay, so that is a part of divine stage of mind. Ahankara is a divine stage of mind. Is one of the part of mind itself. You understand? 4 manasu, buddhi, ahankara, chitta. 4 parts are there, sir.
Okay.
Mano, buddhi, ahankara, chitta. These 4 parts are there for the mind. So your knowledge will go and sit in the chitta. It is always useful to you. It will not get deleted. No.
Okay.
Even computer, even if you delay it, where it will go? It will go and sit in the
Trash.
memory, you know.
Yeah.
The cycling bin, you have a bin for that. It
Yeah.
will not be deleted. It will be there only. You can retrieve again. It is like that. Mind is a supercomputer. It has got facility for storage. Enough and enough.
Okay.
Any number of life stories that can be put into that. The manual computer does not store to a certain limit. Only it will store. But this computer has enormous space.
Okay.
This is called as actually chitta. It is called.
Chitta.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Chitta means the recording faculty of the mind. Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So that way we have to store all paroksha gnana there. And intuitions also will be going and sitting there. You can recollect anytime, whenever you want, and use it. That is your intellect. You should read everything. That adds to the spiritual knowledge. It adds to the intuition also. It adds to the emptiness of the mind also. Okay.
Okay.
So that's very important. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you, sir.
question.
Thank you very
Good
much.
question. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Nothing is going to be deleted. Nothing is there with us. You can't escape anything, whatever you do. Wrong thing also will be stored. And we'll have to experience that.
Okay.
Of course, if you transmute, that will go away. You do meditation and get it cleared.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. We
Thank
have
you, sir.
heard so much about emptiness.
Yes,
But
yes.
this was really a very deep insight. What
Fantastic.
exactly is that?
Yes, sir. Fantastic. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes. Manasi madam is there?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes, it was a wonderful, wonderful lecture. And I'm just meditating on this only, that whatever is there is all within us to find, and be satisfied with what you have and be happy with what you have. That is the message that I took, from this lecture.
Yes, yes. Very nice of you.
It's really nice. And this person, whoever he's really also inspired me to write a book.
Good, good.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Nice. Fine.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. We have Sunanta ma'am also, sir.
Sunanda madam, namaste, madam.
Sir, namaste.
Where are you? Oh.
Sir, very nice concept. I really wanted this topic and I'm really...
Sure, sure. I'll part with. I'll send it to you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
आप ऐसा ही आते ही रहना चाहिए. हमको आशीर्वाद होता है वो.
Oh, sir, please. Sir, when I'm with you, I'm blessed because you're my first teacher.
Okay.
After Patri, sir.
Nice of you,
I'm
madam.
always happy being with you.
Thank you. Yes. Okay.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
you will be sending me the...
I will send. Today I will send. I
Yeah.
have some time.
Okay.
I will send.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. We have Ranganathan sir also. with us.
Oh, Ranganathan ji. Namaste, sir.
Sir, hello, sir.
Hello,
How are you,
hello.
sir?
Namaste.
Yes, sir. Today's lecture is also That means that means nothingness is infinity, and everything is very limited in that
Yes.
sense. That means universe is having a limited space within
Yes.
that emptiness.
Correct,
Right,
correct.
sir?
Understand very nicely. Nothingness is infinite.
Yeah. Everything is, for example, everything is one infinity. For example, nothing is like infinity.
Correct, correct. So, boundless, boundless. That is everything, in fact.
Boundless.
Nothing
Yes,
is everything.
That means ultimately we have to cross this Maya of everything
Yes.
to enter into the nothingness. Ultimately, that is our goal of life.
Yes. Really. Very nice of you, sir. Fine. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Sir, so tomorrow's topic will be Yoga Karmashu Kaushalam.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yoga Karmashu
Kaushalam.
Kaushalam. Sanskrit term it is. The English translation you can put also in brackets that excellence, okay, is yoga.
Sir.
Excellence is yoga.
Okay, sir.
Excellence in all kinds of actions, okay,
Yes, sir.
is nothing but yoga, okay.
Sure, sir.
Excellence. Yoga is excellence. You can put it in bracket, okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, masters. So tomorrow kindly don't miss that. Let us see also how what is excellence and how we can continue the excellence in our life activities. Each and every aspect of life should be excellent, perfect, and excellence versus perfectness. What is the difference? We'll see tomorrow. So be attentive tomorrow. Don't miss the class. Thank you all. Now, madam will take over.
Yes,
Madam,
sir.
you give your message, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dear masters. Let us all meet tomorrow evening at 3:50 p.m. again for this wonderful session. Namaste all.
Nice of you. Bye. Bye to all. Bye, madam. Sunandaji.